Alright. Now that I'm live, I'm just gonna let people know that I am live. And this is gonna take a bit, so we're gonna be hanging out here for a little bit as we stare at the title screen. You are looking at, yep, you are looking at, welcome in, Isaac. I see the Yeah, it's a loose stream of, oh, I don't even have to see it to know what that is. I have done the hydrate. Where was I? Oh, right. I really should probably do this first and then go live, but that's alright. Just give us a little bit of time here, but... Okay. Aside from Discord, do I want to let everyone else know that I'm live? Oh, whoops. I feel like I've been having to do that a lot lately. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and let everyone else know. Just... Sorry, everyone. Hopefully next time I decide to play this, it will be a little more easier, but... I don't know, I don't think any of you can hear this, but there's a very light rattling noise that I'm hearing, and obviously it's something shaking on the desk, but I could never figure out what that is. It's not gonna be so bad once I play and that there's other audio, but yeah. Let's see. Get the Instagram post going. Great. So now that everyone knows, and I'll just go and like just reblog and all that sort of stuff, and that's about it. Okay, let me just go ahead and get the chat down here now. And hopefully the performance is not badly affected. Ah, there we go. Get the controller at a nice position here. Welcome in, Striker. Welcome in, Jason. Hope you all are doing well. Jason, it's good that you got the issue with your Tamagotchi figured out. Let me know how well you can hear this, by the way. Alright, so the game that I'm playing is Vital Shell. It is a mech roguelike. It's not very surprising that I'm playing a game like this to take up as a break that I'll be taking. I just got the stream image done for my final Legend CA stream, which will happen next week. It's actually going to happen next Wednesday, No. What next? It's next Tuesday for me, so it'd be next Monday for everyone else. Okay. It's actually going to happen next Monday, not Tuesday. Because I have errors to run on Tuesday, so that's about it. So, Vital Shell. I've been trying to get better with Blood Fang, and I've been trying to finish Ice Caverns. I want to get that green mech. I don't know the name of that green mech. I just know that there is a green mech in that game, and I want to get that green mech. So hopefully, I'll be able to play good and beat this stage. Maybe the green mech will be the boss that you fight in this stage. Who knows? This game plays like Vampire Survivors, and you defeat like a bunch of enemies down. The way leveling up works is a bit different, because you do a whole bunch of leveling up just at a time, and not any time you do level up or anytime you bring the meter up. This is also the kind of game where it is incredibly vital for you to figure out what sort of build you want, especially with the kind of mech that you have. So this mech that I currently have, if I remember correctly, you can... It's a... The dodge builds up every level, so it's a very agile mech. But let's see, what kind of build do I want? Also, welcome in Doho, hope you're doing well tonight. What do I want? Maybe a better regen rating. High critical strike, increased critical strike. Moderate damage and speed. Maybe I want this one. Let's try that. And that's pretty much it. You shoot enemies down, you keep yourself from taking the least amount of damage you possibly can, or you keep yourself from taking damage as much as you can. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's build up that dodge. I'm doing pretty well. I feel a little tuckered out, like just a little bit, but I think it might just be all the exercise that I've done, plus the artwork that I did, which is just one thing. I really hope that I could continue to get more things done today, so hoping that this break could help. Let's go with attack speed for this one. Yeah, let's go with attack speed. As you have seen here just now, you equip little colored gems onto your weapons, and the combination of which you apply the gems onto them affects the upgrade that you get for these weapons. So it is a good idea to pay close attention to what gems you select for these weapons. And speaking of gems, make sure you collect those, because you do pick all of them up towards the end of the stage, but you don't get as much XP than when you just pick them up manually. Oh, welcome in, Sammy Skies. I hope you're doing well tonight. Welcome to the stream. I am currently playing Vital Shell. It is a roguelike where you control a mech, because I really like mechs. I really like robots. And this is currently the game that I have been addicted to. I should play more RoboQuest again too at some point. That's a game that I don't want to drop immediately. But, yeah. And right now I'm just trying to figure out my build. Do I want better block, better armor, force damage? I think I want better block. Probably that one. Increase critical strike, strikes enemies with a meteor, deals physical damage. Oh yeah, the special charge is always good. Yeah, later on you get to unlock specials, and that is going to be especially helpful. No pun intended. Depending on how well you perform. To me, getting hit in this game doesn't feel as punishing, but you can take damage very, very easily, so you have to, again, pay very close attention. There's a lot of red bullets that you need to dodge, sometimes. And there's your dodge. Let's see here. Yeah, let's get that speed in. Potency is always good. Potency is for, I believe, the ability that your weapon has, and increasing potency is supposed to increase the effectiveness of the ability of your weapon, I think. Speed never really seemed very useful to me, so I'm gonna use potency. Critical strike? I'm gonna go for a red and blue build for this. That's pretty much it. Dodging, I believe, can keep yourself from taking damage as you're dodging through enemies like this, for example. You should be okay like that. Obviously, you don't want to get too overzealous because you have very limited dodge, very limited health. Everything is literally clouding up. I'm already getting overwhelmed. This particular character has an attack speed increase anytime you dodge, so it's good to take advantage of that. Let's see. Right, I want to build my block. I guess I can build my... No, I was building my regen. I always pick the Omega Cannon. Barrage and Rocket Storm would seem pretty useful, but Omega Cannon... I always find Omega Cannon to be like a good crowd control sort of thing, so I tend to pick that one the most so far. I've only started playing this game for the past few days, so I can't really say that I'm a certified pro just yet, but I'd like to get better. So I don't have to keep losing so easily. With that said, I've been stuck at the second stage a lot. I was able to beat the first stage without a lot of problems. It took a couple of attempts, but this second stage is definitely no joke compared to the first one. There we go. Yeah, I think that's how it's done. I have a mech addiction. A mech fascination. You're right on both of those, Striker. I can't get enough of my mechs. Let's see. Attack speed. Oh, we got a tier 3 right here. Maybe I'll put that on my Geist rifle. I don't know if that's how that's pronounced, but my Geist rifle will have a really good potency. Maybe I want to go for a full green build for that one. Who knows? Let's see. Let's see what fate has given me. So yesterday I was streaming a lot of Legends EA, Pokemon Legends EA, and I do plan on finishing that game next week. I have the stream image done for that just then, and it's kind of why I'm playing this right now, to take a breather. I'm looking forward to finally finishing that game. I was going through the VOD quite a bit, and things seem to have gone pretty good overall. Still need to get used to the fact that my voice tends to fluctuate quite a bit every other stream, but I'm talking about like the baritone of my voice. It's like a very subtle thing, but I notice it. It doesn't get so bad if I don't like listen to myself for too long, but yeah. Alright, what's up? Potency. Increase critical strike. That's really all that I care about, is that critical strike. This game has a very PlayStation 1 sort of look to it. A lot of games seem to have that. It's also got this like super effects, flat shaded polygon sort of look, which I always love. It's like my favorite aesthetic in games is that. So can't really say no to that. This game has also kind of gotten me to want to make my own games again. I've made like one game. At least one game that I've finished, mostly. And this game does give me an idea for a particular roguelike. I don't know if a Star Fox style roguelike has already been done. It probably has existed. But I definitely want to try that out. But I've never really done a rail shooter before. Never practiced with that before, so... It is very much like Vampire Survivors, yes. If you've played enough of that game, you'll feel right at home with this one. Okay, here we go. Just take whatever opportunity I can get to get that green. So don't be afraid to spend your special. In this case, the Omega Cannon, because you get plenty. It replenishes very quickly. The kind of strategy that I like doing here is shooting the cannon and then like dashing the direction the cannon was going. The direction the cannon was aiming, rather. So that I can get all the XP and get all the health and all of that. That's why it's also important to have your dodge build up a lot more quickly. Upgrade that dodge. And see how my health hasn't really lowered all that much. It's a pretty good strat, I'd say. And we're halfway through this stage, I would think. Alright, let's see here. Attack speed, yep. Regen rating is good. Alright, we got ourselves a second weapon right here. What do I want? Spread pattern with limited range. Increase critical strike. Do I want a second Geist rifle? Probably not. Soundtrack is very much the kind of thing that you would hear in a game that would come out in 1998. I think I'm getting my anachronisms right. So basically you just have to collect all these pink crystals, as much of it as you can so I can get the full upgrade. Treatment. I'm also not paying attention to my dodge meter. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Okay. Alright, okay. Can't really change my expression, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, dodge. I need that. Luckily your health replenishes completely at every start of the wave, so you get a pretty good respite. Your health does increase a little bit. Like, your max health increases every time you level up. Which is a very, very trivial thing to talk about, but at this point, I've pretty much said everything about this game. Now it's just a matter of surviving. See, that bullet went right to me. I have to be better at dodging. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, get that health, get that health. Get it! Okay. Cannon, dash. Oh, no. Oh. Ugh. I was right at the end of it too. Alright, let's try that again. My devotion has completely... Oh, I have an angel stone now. And we get permanent stat upgrades. So depending on how much you play, you get permanent stat upgrades depending on how well you do. For this one, it's tankier, but it's slower. I'll probably switch to this one at some point, but I'm still trying to practice with this one. Max health, speed, dodge, and reclamation. I don't know what reclamation means in this game, but yeah. So I think I want to try to focus on my health, my speed, and my dodge a whole lot more. And attack speed. So just health and speed is something I need to focus on a whole lot more. Okay, let's try this again. Bit of a slow start, but it'll build up quite good afterwards. Just take any opportunity you can. If there's anything that I've learned from these kinds of games, between Vampire Survivors, Megabonk, any roguelike really, just take whatever opportunity you can get. Don't squander them. Saying as a fellow squanderer. Oh wait, no. I should have increased my health. Do I want the spread? Maybe I want the spread. The good old buttery spread. The projectiles are colored yellow. Oh. So you're shooting a bunch of ATSTs. What looks to be that, but like the enemy typing in this game is really interesting because it's a bunch of heads. It's like heads with legs, heads with propellers, or just like disembodied eyeballs, and yeah. Do I want to increase the armor? I want the regen rating though. Okay, what do we got here? How was my run? Okay, 22 minutes. I think some of that time was spent me trying to get the stream prepared. Notifying people that I'm live. So I don't even remember how long this run ended up being. Yeah, waves aren't normally this short. They tend to get longer. Just try to collect as many of these as possible. Increases damage for each enemy within short range. If I'm trying to finish this, then maybe I should get the second life. You got like heads with turret legs, head turrets. Very interesting. I wonder if this game has any sort of established lore. There's another game that I'm reminded of that I've played on Switch. I don't know if this is on Steam or not, but it's what was it called? Distropolis? I think it was what it was called. I think it was called Distropolis. You were a polygonal cone, I think? Were you a cone or were you a cube? And you had to shoot a bunch of other shapes of some kind. It gets very intense very quickly. And it seems like that's the kind of games that I really, really like to play. I'm also wondering if I've played that before Vampire Survivors. That game was like dirt cheap for a while too, that's why I even bought it. Because I think the game was like either like a cent or $1. There was another game that I bought that was made by the same people. Alright, bring that Omega Cannon back. So many eyeballs. They're looking at me. all retina-like. Okay, better collect all these. I'm trying to figure out if, like, the larger enemy, like this large blue head enemy right here, does that give you more XP when you take them down? Because their health is a lot more larger. Okay, yeah, again, I don't know if I really care that much for speed, but better range is always good too. Okay. Weird sun / starfish enemy. It's not really a starfish if it's got like 4 tendrils. 4 appendages and not 5. Appendrils. Okay. We're building up a bit of a crowd here. I want to make sure I line all of them up. And then dash right through. Really, the only thing that's saving me here is the leveling up. Anytime you level up, your health completely replenishes. The health pickups are nice and all, but they don't really do too much. I also feel like a lot of people would point out how similar these kinds of games tend to be, but I see this as nothing more than like a genre. Meteor, powerful lightning. Okay. And a lot of these games do have some differences to them. And so at this point in time, you've got a lot of games like Vampire Survivors that maybe have certain aspects of their playstyles that is more to your liking than one. Like, for example, I played a lot of Megabonk back in October, but then I had to stop playing it for a while because I was starting to get pretty frustrated. And the clear reasoning for that is because of me. It's just a skill issue, which is what the game says to you anytime you die. I was just not very good at that game. Because it can get overwhelming very quickly, and I always have the hardest time trying to figure out like what to pick, like the best upgrades. Picking the best upgrades is the most crucial thing in Megabonk, I think. And I just never could be able to master that. It's also a lot of like managing the crowd, because enemies literally just physically stack upon one another in that game. I don't want to spend my... I don't like spending my rerolls though. What does 1 red gem and 3 purple gems do? Felled enemies have a chance to leave behind a gravity well. Well, there's your answer. And so if you build up potency, if I remember correctly, building up potency should increase the effectiveness of said Black Void. And your chances of success should be a lot more higher. But you also have got to be really good with it. You can't just go around shooting. You gotta be very smart, which is not what I'm doing right now. Okay. Once I start getting corners, I think a good time to... Yeah. That's just always good to do. That always feels good to do. Give me that good armor. Sure, I'll take that. Burn damage is not too bad, but I might be building too much if I try to focus on that. Let's go for that. Is this double spread? Did I select double spread? I mean, that's always good. I also have to... wonder if every stage has unique music. Again, just a very trivial thing for me to think about, but don't remember if the beach level had its own track or not. We are halfway through again. I'm hoping I can be a lot more successful this time. Playing this recklessly, I think having better armor is a good choice for this. Alright, what do we got here? This is better potency and lifesteal. Yeah, I want to still try to go for a full green for one of my weapons. I think I went full green before, but that's right. Different combinations of gems in this game. What do they do? Oh, you unlock different combinations, so you would want to find unique combinations that you may not have tried yet. The game does have a little list of combinations that it gives you based off of what you've unlocked. So you could figure out what the best combination is for you. Oh boy. I sound like I'm being sponsored, but I'm not. I just really like this game a lot. So far. I'm just addicted to it. It's okay. Alright, yeah, I could keep bringing my armor up, but yeah, I'll give my Argent Lance the red. Yeah, spring on the eyeballs. So many of them. Yeah, this is where the crowd control comes in handy with the Omega Cannon. I'm seeing some red, like, particle effect emanating from some of these enemies. I don't know what that means. If they have, like, oh, maybe it's like a regenerative effect. That's no good. Definitely want to take those down. Alright, okay. We are reaching the end of this wave. We're doing okay. Take you down. Let's see. Oh, life upon felling enemies is probably really good. I want that special charge though. But I'm gonna take this. It's the smarter choice. You do get plenty of specials anyway, so... At least, I think so. Alright, I want to get to the big guys over there. Easier said than done, though. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well health-wise. Even if I'm playing recklessly, I'm not dying immediately. Alright, we haven't upgraded our dodge in a little while, so that'll be good. Honestly, even if the tier 2 is good, I don't know. I don't want to keep giving purple gems to my weapons. Even if this game seems to love giving me higher tier purple gems than anything else, which isn't really true. It gave me a 3-tier green gem at some point, but I do find that this game has given me a lot of high-tier purple gems. Also, if you're wondering what the heck this weird blue tentacle enemy is, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I think it's got like 2 eyeballs and lips. Very interesting enemy designs here. I like it a lot. This is not a bad thing. This is not a criticism. I feel like this is the kind of game that I would really like a lot. Low poly, it's got mechs, it's got weird enemies. It's see, the thing is too is that the reason why I think I like Vampire Survivor games so much is because they're effectively horde mode. If you've played horde mode in a lot of like FPSs or other games in general, see, I play a lot of tower defense games too. I've been trying to learn how to play Bloons, which is not a game that's hard to learn, but I seem to like mowing down a bunch of enemies. But I haven't really played a lot of Dynasty Warriors. I've played the Dynasty Warriors for Token Rombo, but I've only played a little bit of that. I should play more of that though. I should play the English version of that actually. I've only played the Japanese version. What do we got? Here we go. Let's give that to you. A strange contraption. You're new. I've never seen you before. Okay, yes, the strange contraption. It's time to destroy. You are a lot more tankier than I am, so... Oh boy, okay, yeah, don't come near the strange contraption. You will probably die immediately. If I could just get my health back up by taking these ads down, that would be great. The health increase is really not that great though. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, 50% left. Just keep an eye on the strange contraption. I feel like I got this. Attacking attack speed buff. Yeah, I'm taking that. I don't know why the meteor hasn't really impressed me that much. I'm sure it's a whole lot more better when you can't really upgrade those types, can you? Does potency upgrade those? Should probably look at that again. Yeah, I'm starting to see the appeal of the black hole though, or rather the black void. It's pretty good. It just brings all the enemies together. I don't have to spread out too much. Yeah, from what I can understand, taking down those big starfish heads is top priority. Anytime they show up. I think I got this. Knock on wood. I'm not doing that right now. Now I can do that. I still don't know if this is real wood or not. What do we got? This one? Oh, this one's good. Alright. Hopefully I can upgrade that one before the game ends. Before this session ends. Okay, we've got nothing but tanky enemies here. Oh boy. Yeah, those red spots that keep showing up. You're not doing me any favors. The dodge makes that a non-issue, but it's a non-issue if the dodge replenishes a lot more quickly, I think. I'm getting kinda reckless now, though. Oh, okay, good. I survived that. Another one. Alright, let's see what we got. All this potency. Ooh. Weapon periodically releases a piercing physical attack that knocks enemies back. Judging by the amount of potency upgrades that I gave to it, it's gotta be really good, right? I'm seeing the green needles come out, though. Is it a green needle or a brainstorm? The spread fire is really good here, though. Unfortunately, a lot of these enemies do require a lot of bullets to shatter, but... I mean, I'm doing pretty okay so far, like... Oh no, no, okay. Obsidian, huh? Let's just take that. You keep giving me the tier 3s and I fold. Restore health 500 times through regen abilities in a single run. Very nice. Okay, get that cannon in. Oh, I didn't have the cannon, I don't think at the time, so... Yeah. Oh god. Okay. 19 more seconds left. Okay, pause real quick. Just need to... Alright. Come on. Let's do this. I'm very thankful for all the times that I've blocked. And for all the replenishing. I don't think I got a really good amount of level ups there. Alright, what do I want? Max health or dodge? Max health or dodge? Probably dodge. Angel Stone. I don't think I've actually tried this yet. Felled enemies delete behind a yep. Oh, here we go. You're not green. You're a mirage. Yes, I too like to rotate and shoot. Oh, whoa, frozen. Is that what you do, Mirage? I'm expecting you to do something very, optically illusional. I'm expecting you to trick me, visually. But maybe I'm thinking of a different Mirage. I don't know. I'm really sorry, I'm really happy to have finally reached the boss, though. I've been stuck in this stage for way too long. I mean, by way too long, I mean like a couple days, but still. Alright. What do we got here? 45%? Alright. Just get the health out of the wording here. And that's when we know we made good progress. Yeah, that knockback is pretty good. It is out of the text. We are about 25% of the way there. In a single wave, reload a weapon 45 times. Well, yep, I am the reloader. Always reloading. And I think that is it. That is good. I did it. I finally finished the stage. Great. I think that's for the one mech. Yeah. Low damage with a chance to hit on Frenzy. granting an attack speed bonus. Releases a damaging nova each time the shell restores health. Okay. A damaging nova? That sounds like it'd be pretty useful. Alright, so Mirage, what are you all about? You are equipped with a powerful elemental cannon that cycles through different attacks, boosting blinks through enemies, and leaves a trail of fire behind the shell. It gains a damage buff while enemies are burning. Well, there's the Mirage aspect. It cycles through different attacks? Different attacks, huh? It blinks through enemies and leaves a trail of fire. It gains a damage buff while enemies are burning. Better max health, better speed, better reclamation elemental. Alright, so then if Mirage is all about elemental stuff, then I'm gonna need to focus on upgrading the elemental things then. Let's see, on level up, max health, elemental, and critical strike. Maybe I'll try to focus on that. Oh, what is this? The Sylvan Cloister. Kinda looks a little bit like Earth. It might be Earth. Whoa, okay, that brick pattern is a joy to the eyes. Alright, so you are going to be a bit slow compared to Bloodhound, I think. I'm bad with names, but... Also, this is fairly new music, I think. Granting an attack speed bonus. Low damage with a chance on hit to frenzy. Maybe I'll try that. Your Tamas are eeping. They are sleeping side by side with each other, right? It's always cute to see that. Well, this has elemental damage, so maybe I'll try to focus on that a lot more. So it's always good when a game has a laser focus. Or just a laser, so you know where you're aiming. The game that I made has that, but it's optional. Alright, let's try this boost out, or this dodge. Ooh. Ooh. And that stays, too. Maybe I want to try to upgrade my dodge more, too. Block. I think the block has already been increased, so... Better damage. Let's go full white on the shifting staff. I feel like this dodge, I keep calling it dash, but this dodge is going to be really, really good for a larger group of enemies here, and not so much what we are dealing with right now. Oh, I don't have my special yet. Okay, here's the dodge. So I really would like to try to focus on that a lot more. No. I'm not too skilled to focus on Eagle Eye. I'm noticing that the color on the... Okay, so that's... I see what that is. Okay. It's good that there is a visual indicator of what the weapon is doing. Is it different elements, though? Let's see. It is different elements. Oh, okay. It is an elemental weapon after all. So that dodge really does take a while to build up, so if I could just get that dodge, just keep upgrading that. Yeah, let's take that. And if we could try to rally the enemies over to the fire spot right here, since the fire spot takes a while to go away, I think that would be the good strategy. If I can, at least. Just direct it over to the fire. I can effectively, sorry, I can't speak. I can effectively create a wall for myself. That's what I was trying to say. Better block, better dodge. Okay, maybe I should probably start. No. I want that Omega Cannon. It's so good. It's also elemental. I don't know if I've ever had any chances to increase my elemental damage just yet through all these upgrades, because I've been so focused on the dodge. Which is really good now. Kind of wish that the fire, that there was more fire, but maybe increasing potency would do that. Maybe. I still don't know fully what potency does. Well, there's the elemental damage. But I also still want block, but... Okay. And now there's 4 spots. Again, I don't know if it's because of the green gem I picked up, or... because my elemental damage got better. Regardless, they're making short work of it. Yeah, I'm really liking this one quite a bit. Mirage, it's pretty good. But I'm very, very curious as to what that green mech is like, though. I want to unlock that one. God, I'm taking damage like nothing. Okay. My damage is increasing. But do I want the critical strike? That's good. Yep, I need that. Yeah, okay, so in this wave there's not a lot of enemies here, so I can't do very much. Oh boy, but they hit pretty hard. They also dash a lot too. Oh, there's the group of enemies. Crowd control. And rally over to the wall. The flaming wall of disaster. Flames of disaster, you could say, yeah. That's what we'll call it. Are these after images I'm seeing? Yeah, those are after images. Alright. Better dodge. Better crit strike. I don't want any of these. I'm gonna actually reroll. Yeah, I want to go for full white, full green. Maybe if I get another weapon, I can be a little bit more flexible with that one. But for right now, that's what I'm going for. Well, I got that crowd that I wanted. But I'm not handling it very well. Ugh. Oh, here we... Oh. Oh, hold on a second. There's a chat message. New chat message, new chat member. But I can pause. But I keep the... Oh god. Sorry. I'll get to you in a sec. Ah. There we go. Welcome in, Design Echo. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. Is this about the ad about the objects that cool my drink down? I have Never gotten that ad before. What is that for exactly? Objects that cool your... Oh, I get it now. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, I hope you're doing well tonight. Welcome to the stream. What do we have here? I don't know. Maybe max health? Oh, I do have 2 rerolls. I can be a little bit more liberal. Block. Been lurking, just chilling. That's good. It's always good to chill. Well, okay, saying that lurking is good. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's, yeah. I welcome lurkers. Is what I meant to say. Fellburst fires a volley of rockets. You're elemental, so maybe I want you. Oh, there's the strange contraption again. It's so blue, it stands out against the brown ground. It's not really brown, it's more like a subdued sort of brown. But anyway, I'm talking about trivial things again. We must take down the strange contraption immediately. I think I know what I could do, though. This wall of fire could make short work of it. And it has, because you can see that the health is already at 25%. Oh god. Okay, I'm almost down, though. My health is ridiculously low. Oh boy, okay, okay. Yeah, take that. Take my wall of flames. Huh. You followed me on Blue Sky a million years ago because of mechs, and you saw streaming mechs because mechs, always mechs. I need to find more robot-centric games. I would like for that to be my niche when it comes to playing games, because I like me some, like, Pokemon games every now and then. I am finishing Legend CA next week, but that would definitely be the type of game I would like to keep playing. That and old-school Sega games, but there are a lot of old-school Sega games that involve mechs as well. I should play Virtualon on stream. Oh, what do we got here? Elemental damage. Yes, please. Alright. We've got full potency here. But thank you so much for following. I'm really glad you seem to have enjoyed my mech art. And I do have more mech art pretty soon. I just got some work that I need to take care of. Oh, but I am going to be streaming mech art next month. That is going to be the very central thing I'll be streaming next month, because I'm going to be, unsurprising considering this is me we're talking about, I'm going to be working on 2 combiners at the same time. After I finish Legend ZA, because I like designing combiners based off of Pokemon, especially if it's Pokemon based off of the team that I use from within my game, from within the Pokemon games that I play. Sorry, I'm very stressed out right now. Just trying not to die. I always make Poke Combiners based off of my teams, and the team that I end up with in Legend CA is starting to develop so much more, but I feel like it's not going to fully develop until I finish the game, I think. And what I think after that, after I finish that game, I'm going to start the combiner for that, pretty much. Can you give me... No? No? Okay. I did say I was going to be a lot more flexible towards the next weapon I would end up getting, but I haven't been getting a lot of the opal gems yet. For the second combiner, though, it's for an art prompt. The art prompt machine gave me a prompt to design a combiner based off of 5 characters. 5 very random characters, one of which was a little bit relevant, so... If you're wondering on what these characters are, they are Zygarde, Chun-Li, Bravern, what was the other one? The other one was like a character that I last saw in my dreams, And that one in question at the time was Arl from Puyo Puyo, so Arl is going to be a component of this combiner. It's going to be very interesting to see how that's going to turn out. Probably going to be like a Puyo launching cannon or something like that. Or Ice Storm or something like that. I don't know. I forget who the last one was, though. I think it was another mech, but I will need to look at that stream again. I did write it down somewhere, so... Dodge, give me the dodge, please. You know what? Let's give Meteor a shot. A Meteor a shower. I think I was going to say Meteor a shower because of Meteor Shower, but let's give Meteor a chance to shine. Different SH. So yeah, I love designing combiners because I love combiners, so next month is going to be a lot of fun as far as streaming is concerned. I am going to try to do different streams here and there next month, when I'm able to. Depends on how busy I'm going to be, but... Oh god, I'm getting a little too... dying. I'm too dying. Okay, we're only 7 waves left, and I feel like I'm already on the verge of death. I think this is where we get the green mech, though, considering the color of this stage, but I'm very worried about my well-being. Oh, I think this is it for me, chat. No, it is not. No, it is not. Okay. Sorry, hold on a second. I gotta swipe some stuff. If you're hearing ice cubes in the background, that's just my notification. Oh, boy. Oh, where were you with the I did use this for the Geist rifle, didn't I? Well, at least I get a clean bill of health. Try to get a fresh start here. Oh, you haven't heard anything. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I don't really know how well my phone gets picked up on the mic. I know my mic picks up the fan from my laptop quite a bit. Because it causes like this shrill, like, hissing noise, especially when I start talking. And I hate it. It makes going through the VODs a nightmare. So I have to manually set the fan speed because sometimes the fan goes off really crazy at the most random of points in time. And I have to manually change it. When I'm streaming, I have to change it back off stream. It's also very cold here right now. So I really seriously do not think that the fan needs to go off that quickly, that crazy-like. Somehow survived that. Okay, armor rating. Yeah, give that to me. Finally! Thank you for the opal. What is that? It's a berserker. I don't even know what that is. I'm trying to, like, make out... Ooh. What's going on with the head? What's all the blue? Are those eyeballs or... Oh, they're heads. That is disgusting. We must kill it immediately. Yeah. It's very aggressive. Oh boy. Where is it now? Oh, it's right here. Okay. It's kind of blending in with the ground a little bit. Oh my god. Where was I? Okay, I'm gonna give reroll another shot. Taking that. I thought that was gonna kill me. Also, I gotta say, like, saying stuff like, oh, it's disgusting, kill it, is really aggressive, even if it's towards enemies that probably deserve it. Right? Because sometimes I tend to, like, say some certain things, and I don't realize how aggressive that sounds until it comes out, and... yeah. Again, I don't know how trivial and pedantic it might seem for me to be talking about this sort of thing. I haven't focused on my dodge very much. I need to take advantage of that more. I would succeed a whole lot more if I just took advantage of that firewall. Windows firewall. Okay. I would really like that health right about now. Oh, no, 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 I was so close. Oh, I was so close. How do I change my devotion? How do I... There's a bunch of orbs over there that I've yet to fill. How do I... Devotions to acuity? Oh, here we go. I have to manually change it. Alright, well I guess I'll focus on my fury. Let's go for one more round. With Mirage. I really like Mirage a lot. I haven't really been going for that long either, but I think this has been a really good break. Oh, there appears to be a gem up there, but I can't grab it. Yeah, I really would like to go again. I feel like I can do it this time. Let's see here, yep. Feel the burn. My build was pretty good too, I just wish I could get better rolls. Now I just gotta build up that dodge all over again. Come on, come on. To the fire. Alright, what do we got here? Armor rating. Sure, I'll take that. Yeah, I still would like to try to go for a full white, because I don't think I've actually done that yet. Oh, sorry. I was trying to shoot the cannon again, but... Okay, max health. Give me that special charge. But that won't be in effect until I unlock the special weapon. Okay. Firewall. How about another one? Better elemental damage is always good. Better dodge. Give me that opal. I think I should just constantly have the firewall up. Just always have that active. It's just good extra damage. It's so good. I think that lifesteal that I'm getting from the opal is very... Ah! Okay, there we go. You got stuck in an endless ad loop for some reason. Oh, no. We did reach the 1 hour mark, didn't we? I completely forgot about the ad break. I'm sorry about that. How long was it? Yeah, sometimes ads can get really, really, like, aggressively long sometimes. It said 3 minutes, but when it ended, it started another 4-minute ad group. Ah, that is so frustrating. I'm really sorry about that. I did lose, so I am starting a new run. Hopefully with better luck this time. I want that special charge so bad. But enemies are in the way. Okay. You've been wanting to play this game for a while, but I got really addicted to Vampire Survivors, so I'm afraid to start. Yeah. Starting one and then trying to complete and build everything in one game and then starting another can be pretty daunting. I would imagine. Give me that reroll. Yeah, let's do a critical strike build for that weapon. For me though, a lot of these games do feel pretty similar enough to where if I jump from one to another rather, it's not too intimidating. But I say this, but I haven't played Vampire Survivors or Megabonk in a while. In fact, I haven't played Vampire Survivors in a very long time, so I don't know if I can say that confidently. Oh boy, okay, I'm doing bad again. I'm doing very terribly. Very terrible. Yeah, if that dodge can go up really good, then... let's see, I want that percentage to go up. I want that number go up. Which has also been the main appeal for these kinds of games, is just seeing the number go up. Do I have... I do have that special charge thing, though. So I should be okay with that. Also, what I think makes these games really accessible is how cheap they are. This game is not as cheap as Vampire Survivors, but it's still pretty good for the price, I think. I don't know how much more content this game holds, but I feel like I got my money's worth. I mean, I've just been playing a lot of indie games lately. Really, the most expensive game I've ever really purchased recently was Legend CA. But there were reasons for that. It wasn't really because I wasn't sure when I was going to play that game, to be honest. Because the pricing for that really turned me off, and I am reaching towards the end of that game, and I did see someone post this on the Blue Sky recently. I do love Legend CA a lot. I think there's a lot of really great things about it. And, yeah, I don't think it was worth $60, $70. If you're able to get that game at a really good discount, then yes, it is very much worth that, but not at 60. And the reason why I ended up buying that game sooner than I had thought I would was just because I was having a lot of personal issues at the time and I needed something to get me to feel a lot better. And sure enough, it's a Pokemon game, so it does a really good job at, like, keeping my mental health in check. Pokemon has always done that. For me personally. Yeah, better armor is always good. Critical strike, regen, damage, critical strike. Yes, always yes on the dodge. Alright, welcome back, strange contraption. You are also getting taken down very quickly, which is nice. You don't move around very much, which is very nice too. Why don't you come over here? Come over here and step into the flames. I forget, does the wave end when the strange contraption gets destroyed? I might find out in just a sec, and... Okay, I could have taken 2 hits and died. With that... I need health really bad. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Just, yeah, give me the health pickup. You don't have to give me, I just gotta get to it. Oh, oh, yes, yes, very much yes. Very good. Oh, welcome back, Sammy Skies. I say welcome back, but you either... Well, either you were lurking or... something else. I could have worded that a lot more better without it sounding awkward, but yeah, welcome back. Oof. Oh, you were lurking, I see. Alright, lock in, NTM. Please, 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 please lock in. Look. I think my issue is that I'm talking too quickly, and my mouth and my tongue and my throat are not built for that, so that's why I tend to trip over my words a lot as I speak. It's because I speak way too quickly. In over my head. What else have we got here? Potency? I haven't played any of the Pokemon side games, but I enjoy watching others play. I stopped playing Pokemon back when Emerald came out and only just recently started playing again for the same reason as you. It's definitely a comfort series. It is very much a comfort series. I just wish that TPCI could put a lot more budget into these. They deserve... I'm sorry about the car noises in the back, but these games deserve a whole lot more than they get. And hopefully the next game that comes out ends up being just that. I do think Legend CA is a very, very clear improvement from Scarlet and Violet, though. I was very impressed with Legend CA compared to Scarlet and Violet. Like, yes, it could be better. There is room for improvement, for sure, but we'll just see what the Switch 2 hardware would offer for Game Freak. And the budget, because that's always another one, too. Oh, Sammy Skies, you like this game? I like this game a lot, too. I think it's really cool. Very simple. Especially if you've already played quite a few games like this. It's just so easy to get into games like this. I can see why there's so many clones and why Vampire Survivors did so well. I haven't really touched on a lot of these. Block, I guess. Oh, just watching. Yeah, I do recommend this game, though. It's a good game to play when you're taking a break, I think. It is a good break game, though. Games like this, RoboQuest, games that I've been playing a lot of, are really, really good game breaks, because you don't have to play these for a long time. They're meant to be played in short bursts. Despite this being my 4th game, I think. 3rd? 4th game? Oh, I really should take advantage of all the specials that I have. Just go buck wild. You'll replenish it in just a few seconds anyway. Okay. 7 more waves. I need to pay close attention as to, like, how long the waves are. Gets me to mentally prepare and be like, okay, I need to survive for this long. I wish I could tell my brain that when I play these games, I spend like 5 hours playing at a time and have trouble making myself stop. I feel the same way too. What do I recommend? As far as games in general? Because if so, what do I recommend? I gotta be honest, I haven't played a lot of games like this. Do I play? I do play on PC, yes. I also play on my Switch. As far as games that I would recommend, oh, you know what? Pixel Junk Monsters is a pretty good one. That is a tower defense, though. I find myself playing a lot of these kinds of games, tower defense, old school FPSs, and Pixel Junk Monsters 2 is a pretty good one. I've been playing Bloons TD6 lately. I haven't played too much of it yet, but so far that's been a pretty fun one. What's another one? Oh, I also want to try to play more rail shooters too, because I really love rail shooters. I love Panzer Dragoon, I love Star Fox, and there was a recent game that I bought, X Zodiac. I played a demo of it a long time ago, but I gotta play more of that. I have the game now, I would like to play that. I gotta focus on these starfish enemies though. They're not starfish. They're not starfish. Looking for inspiration, you play on PC. There's a lot of really good games out there at a very, very reasonable price, I think. No, 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 no. This one. Yeah. Alright, the black hole is back now. The Berserker is back. Hello. Hello again, Berserker. You kind of remind me of the Warden for some reason from Minecraft, but it could just be the colors. Oh! Oh! Oh, no, no, no! Oh, no. See, what I was trying to do was I was trying to dash towards the Berserker to get that fire damage in, but then I got way too... Oh. That was humiliating. I do play Steam games, yes. Steam has been like the primary place for me to have played PC games. I think I played Epic Games for a little bit. I don't remember what game did I... I don't remember which games I played on Epic Games, but... Steam has been the only thing that I have played. Well, now that I'm no longer playing this, I could give you some recommendations. Looking at what I have here. Let's see here. Oh, I should try out that Bubsy 4D demo. Yeah, Bubsy. DDLC, Doki Doki Literature Club, right? I think I see my little brother play that. That was a very interesting one. Let's see here, though. Yeah, I definitely gotta try out X Zodiac. Falling Face Fragments. Oh, I love puzzle drop games. I play a lot of Columns, I play a lot of Puyo Puyo and Tetris, Panel Dapon. Falling Face Fragments. It is a very strange looking game, but its concept is actually fairly unique. And I was playing a little bit of that, and it's a bit janky, but it is very cheap. And I guess you could try that one out. See if you can fill some good faces, make some good faces. What do we got here? Full Tank is not on Steam because that is a game I made that I have put on here. The Quake games I always recommend. Oh, Heavy Bullets is a good one. Heavy Bullets is another roguelike. It's a first-person roguelike. I did make a game, yes. It is a very simple tank game where you shoot boxes out of bounds. I could show that off. Oh. Right, my devotion. What'd I get? Ooh, what is that? Restores HP on reload. That could come in handy. Very nice. So, question. And I don't think anybody has to answer here because I don't know how many of you have played this game, but do I have to set a devotion? Because I would imagine any permanent upgrades I get is restricted to the devotion that I have set active. Because whatever permanent upgrades whatever permanent upgrades I have here would probably not be active if I select another devotion. That's probably my guess. But I think that'll be it for Vital Shell for now. Oh, right, this is where you can look at all of the stuff here, so... You got your gems right here, you got all your different gems. Your resonance. You got all your different combinations here. I think I've done combinations for all the pure ones. Let's see. Apparently I have not done a red, red, blue, blue, or a red, red, green, green. I'll need to try to remember to do that next time, but that will be it for that. I guess I could just change the stream category to games and demos because Full Tank has never been officially released, so games plus demos. And if we boot up, so this is a game that was made in Blender, the Blender game engine, which means it's probably going to pop up as its own source here. Let's see. It's also going to get real loud. It's really loud. I'm so sorry, chat. Yes, this is also music that I've made too. The art prompt machine that I have mentioned earlier on stream was also made in Blender. So it has opened up as its own thing. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Much better. Okay, give me a second here. It is... I've green screened myself. So this is Full Tank. I am going to bring the volume of the window capture down and then, like... I'm just gonna go over to my sound mixer real quick. Sorry, a little bit of setup here. It's not even that loud. Oh my lord. Okay. Alright. Oh, this has no controller support, so I gotta put the controller down. Alright, let me see here real quick. Oh, it's already quiet if I bring it down. Got it, alright. Alright, so this is what you do. You shoot boxes out of bounds, and you do it very quickly to build up your multiplier. And you try to do that as long as you can until the time runs out. The amount of time you get increases depending on how well you shoot the boxes out. The trees do grow over time too. You'll probably start to notice that about a couple minutes in. But that's about it. Very simple, but I find myself playing this quite a bit. And if you'd like to play this game for yourself, it is technically available. If you go to my Discord server, which, yeah, it is a bit of a pain to have to go to a Discord server to get a game, but feel free to leave the Discord server after you acquire it. It is under alerts. I should have it as a pin message, and you are able to get it that way. I'm doing pretty well here so far, though. Alright, I do not like the Eiffel Tower section, or the formation though. There's different formations this game has, and the sequence of which the formation shows up is all randomized. And I've kind of given myself like a mental tier list of all the formations, and so far the Eiffel Tower has been like my least favorite one. I could never really quite figure out how, like, what the best way, because trying to figure out like a good way to position your direction of fire is a really good way to get the boxes out very quickly. Have I been saying very a lot? I do apologize. There we go. Oh, there we go. This formation isn't too bad. You just gotta line yourself up pretty good. I do want to give a fair warning though. If you do download this game, and if you boot it up, if you have certain antiviruses like Avast, it'll probably tell you that it is potentially malicious software. I can assure you that it is not. Don't think Blender would allow that. I think it's just because it doesn't have like an actual publisher. That's about it, really. Oh, hi Matcha. Oh, you're right, posture check. Again, I want to get that standing desk so that my posture could potentially be a lot more better. But for right now, I just have to deal with sitting on the floor. I sat on the floor for far too long. It's time to stand up. We need a matcha skin for the tank. I really should update this game, huh? I don't know how much more of this game I would update, but just at least updating the game to where the tank looks like Matcha would be pretty good. It's just that Matcha is a green robot against this green grass, so I would have to make sure that the coloring of Matcha would stand out well enough, despite the visual monotony. Matcha also has two cannons for the tank because the cannons form as arms, so as you have probably seen in the little redeem that happened there. So I would like to imagine that Matcha would be kind of an easy mode for this, because it would shoot two projectiles at a time. So yeah, at this point the trees are so high up, it is considerably more difficult trying to get a good combo going. So at this point, it's just a matter of how long you can survive. Yeah, at this point, I think this might be it for me. 20k is usually like a really good amount of points that I can get. See if I can get a good one before the time runs out. There we go. And that is full tank. And that's about it. Unfortunately, I have never figured out how to implement a save function. So if you want to save any high scores, you're gonna need to screenshot that and save it somewhere. I do apologize. I am very limited in game development skills, but I do like messing around with the Blender game engine quite a bit, even if they did drop it in favor of Blender 2.8 onwards. It's kind of why I have not updated my Blender ever since then, and I am so far behind in versions of Blender because I really, really like using the game engine for this a lot. I also tend to use Blender for when I make backgrounds, as like a good reference for perspective and proportions and all of that. It is what helped make this background that you see right here. This game store, which is not going to look like that. It is going to look like something else. But I need to finish that. That's taken a while, but I hope to finish that really soon, and I hope I'll be able to share it to all of you, because I'm really liking how this is going. It's probably not going to be as congested in detail as this, but it is going to be a lot more personalized. It's going to be a lot more me. Because this background, yes, it is based off of a dream that I had, but it's not really... It doesn't represent the stream very well for me, I think, so... Oh, we got a guest star here. Say hello to Ambulance. Oh, there they go. Alright. That will be about it for me. I think this was a really good break. I do appreciate all of you for joining in and being a part of this. I'm going to see if I can find someone to raid. Oh, Taco Crepe is currently live. Maybe I'll go raid Taco Crepe again. Actually, no. I did raid him last time, but did I raid... When was the last time I raided Isaac? Let's raid Isaac, actually. Definitely raid Taco Crepe next time, though. Oh, / raid Isaac. Okay. Did that work? Oh, I pressed the shift key, not the enter key. Okay, we're gonna raid Isaac. My raid message. My raid message is... this. If you are not subscribed, just go ahead and share this. And I think that'll be all. Oh, and thank you so much for following Design Echo. Alright, so I think I will see you all next week with Pokemon Legends EA, and give Isaac my support, and I will see you all next time.